Welcome back to Origami Snowman. I'm Matt, and I'm playing desert golf some more because it, you, it's just because I know there's a lot of other things I could be doing with my time and with your time, but this is what I am doing for the foreseeable future. I really want to finish the game. I want to, but that's 3,000 more holes before we're done. So, if you're willing, I am. So, here we go. I I really do want to get back to playing Minecraft, but the problem is because I do everything on my phone, and when you're playing on a phone, it's mostly tapping and swiping and things like that, and tapping is loud on a phone. It sounds like this. No, that's not. No, that's dumb. And you might say, hey, why don't you just try some like level controlled reasonable tapping? That's great until a baby zombie comes around the corner and then it's crying in panic. And then there's no reason, there's no level, there's nothing. It's just smacking your phone just for the sake of survival. So it'll be a little while before I get back to Minecraft. The plan is to get a new phone soon, as soon as we all in the family get basically on the same schedule and we can go in and, do the thing. And get new phones. And then I want to get one of those, handheld, just like a mobile controller. So it's like a PlayStation controller that you dock your phone into. And I don't want to get one now because there's a good chance that, it won't work with your new phone, that whole thing. So let's just wait till I have my phone and then I'll order the thing to fit. And then hopefully it won't be a bunch of fat thumb tapping sounds. Hopefully. Ugh. More than likely it'll be the cheap plastic clicky sounds of the controller. And if that's what it is, then so be it. I don't know. But in the meantime, I'm going to play this game and talk while I play. And see, when I play Minecraft, the only thing to talk about is Minecraft. And that gets old after a while. But when I'm playing this, the only thing to talk about is whatever I want. Yeah. So I've been sick lately. Hang on. But I'm getting better. It doesn't sound like it, but let me tell you. Before today, I sounded like, I sounded like a TB patient in like a 1920s, romance. I don't know what I'm talking about. Apparently I'm still sick, but it's not as noticeable to me. It's just noticeable to everyone else that, the fever has taken hold and now he's speaking gibberish. So, no, my cough over the weekend, it is Monday at the moment. My cough over the weekend it sounded like I was trying to expel demons. It was a righteous cough. It was, just pain. You could hear my throat ripping to shreds. My back muscles are so sore. It's just, all the doubled over back. It was awful. So, but I'm feeling a lot better now. My wife, on the other hand, is not doing too well. Can't imagine how she got sick, but she claims it had something to do with me. I'm not a doctor, but I don't understand how that could possibly be the case. So, yeah, doing better. For those of you who didn't ask and don't care, don't know what to talk about. Yay. As I may have mentioned, I'm a bus driver and a trainer. I train new bus drivers. I help people get their Class B CDLs with their passenger and their school bus endorsement so they can go transport children to and from work. Nope, school, to and from school. And it's been a little slow. It's hard finding people who are interested in taking on that kind of responsibility, because make no mistake, it is a big responsibility. But after a dry spell of several weeks, I had a trainee, and he decided he wasn't right for the job, or the job wasn't right for him, or he backed out. And then we had a couple weeks of nothing, and then last week they hired two people, and they assigned one to me and one to the other trainer, and they had to go get their DOT physicals, and they had to submit their background checks, and then turns out that my guy decided he didn't want to do it. So yeah. So the other trainer she's got somebody, but my guy backed out. Now, it's not my fault. He and I had not spoken. We had not met. He didn't look at me and say, "Ugh, I don't know about that guy." No, I texted him this morning, and then right after I texted him, our operations manager came into my office and said, "Hey, I got some bad news," and said, "Oh, so and so, he decided he's not going to do it." And I said, "Oh, that's funny, because I just texted him," and then I texted the guy back and said, "Hey, I just spoke with our operations manager, and he told me blah blah blah," and the guy texted me back immediately and was like, "I'm so sorry," and I was like, "It's okay, no worries, no worries. But if you change your mind, give us a call." So it's important to keep those avenues of communication open, so that they know that we're not mad at him, because even if he doesn't come back to us, I don't want him thinking in the back of his mind, "Oh, there's this whole office of people who are mad at me because I backed out." I don't want that. That makes it really hard for this guy to go about his day and do what he has to do, carrying that kind of idea in the back of his mind that there's a whole office of people that I've never met before who are mad at me, and yeah, it's silly to think, oh, they're mad at you, but it's a very real thing, it's the haunting thought that wakes you up in the middle of the night, and you go, oh gosh, add it to the list. Remember that time went to the ticket taker at the movie theater, and he said, "Enjoy your movie," and I said, "You too," and he just kind of chuckled. Oh boy, I'm an idiot. It's that kind of thing. He's not going to go watch the movie, right? So, I don't want him worrying about it. So yeah, I'm going to go a little bit out of my way to make sure he knows, no, we're fine. You're good. But also, if there is a chance that he might rethink it, then I want him to know that that door is still open. Hang on 1 second. I'm fine. So, but we do have one other trainee who is, it's a long story, but she's moving from Toledo. Toledo is not where I live. Toledo is a different town from where I live, in a different state from where I live. And so she is moving from there to here, and then she'll start training. So we just have to wait for her to do all those things. So, yeah. How long does it take to move from Toledo? I don't know. But when she's done, we'll be ready. So, but I still get to do like activity bus training, the mini buses, the 14 passenger buses. They don't require specific license to drive, but in order to get them added to our insurance, like if it's a coach or a teacher who's going on a field trip, then I have to, I have to just kind of do due diligence and make sure that they know all the stuff they need to know. They have, all the training required. So if they do something dumb, we can say, "Hey, we taught you not to do that." And then they can't say, "Oh no, it's not my fault. I wasn't trained properly." And we say, "Oh, but you were. Because look here, remember this form that we went over that you signed? Yeah, it says that you learned this and this and this and this and this." All that fun stuff. Boy, my job is not fun. The bus driving part is, like, where I get to take the kids to and from school. That part I love so much. But training, sometimes there's a lot of little ins and outs and things like that that I'm not a fan of. So, boo. Oh, but that was a fun little hop up on the hill. That's one reason that I think it's important to, not necessarily plan out your entire life, but definitely have a plan, Hey, that was a good little hole in one. I've never had a plan. I've just thought, I'll just wing it. We'll see what happens. Okay, bye. Yep. And so, having a plan was not ever something that I felt was necessary. I would just see what presented itself, and then I would roll with it. So that's what led me to this point. And half of my job is amazing. Half of my job is a waking nightmare. That's dramatic. It's not. I do enjoy certain parts of training. I really do. I always enjoy getting to know the new drivers and sort of getting to like put them at ease and kind of setting the tone for them, and setting a good example to say, hey, this is how I want you to treat your kids on your bus. This is how I want you to treat the other drivers. Instead of just coming in and saying, you know what, the kids are nameless, faceless entities. They're going to sit down and they're going to shut up, and you're going to forget about them, and they're going to forget about you, and that'll be the end of it. Because that's how some people run their routes, and if that's how whatever. I don't think that's the best way to do things. I think doing it that way, you miss out on the best part of the job. But if that's how you choose to do it, if it's easier that way, then I don't know, who am I to judge? I am going to judge, but I mean, it's, I know I shouldn't. I know it's not right, but whatever. Hang on. I'm fine. So anyway, yeah, I think I'm just gonna do a 50 here, 50 holes. So we're going up to 70, 52. Yeah, my last video, I don't know, too many people watched it. I think, not too many. But it was one hole, and I just slowed it way, way down. And it was so painful. It was just so painful. But there it is. I thought it was funny. Made me laugh. Not laugh like, ha, 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 but like, that kind of laugh. So I guess it was a little a mischievous little, oh, bye. It was a mischievous little thing from me to you. Oh, blums. So anyway, yeah. Are there any other games I should be playing? I know I said I wanted to do free flow, but here's the problem. Here's the problem with free flow. It has ads. Like every third puzzle has ads. And I'm telling you, I could pay $4.99 to go ad free, but no, I don't think I'm gonna. It's annoying. I don't like feeding into the machine if I can help it. Now here's the thing. I have a strange relationship in my own mind. So I guess it's a one-way relationship with apps. Angry Birds. When Angry Birds first came out, I bought it. 99 cents for ad-free. Because I was like, hey, it's worth it. I play this game all the time. That was a fun game. I really did play it all the time. And so I thought, why not? 99 cents, boom. So I went ad-free with it. And the thing is, they realized that they were making more money from the ads than they were from people buying the game. So they basically scrapped the original code, rewrote it with some changes, and then you just got it for free with ads. So even though I paid $1 for this stupid game, they had to redo everything. And now you can't pay the dollar to get rid of the ads because they realized they were making so much more money from the ads than they were from people buying it. They were losing out on millions and millions of dollars by having people buy in. So that kind of ticked me off. I was like, well, then I want my dollar back. But I didn't know which Angry Bird was in charge to ask, and I also didn't think that conversation would end the way I'd hoped. That is 2. Boom, right there. Look at that. So I kind of have a little chip on my shoulder when it comes to paying for apps. This one I did pay for, and no regrets, none. It's simple, it's clean, it does exactly what it says. It is just endless desert golf. So, thank you. And here's the thing, I've been kind of misnaming this. I keep calling it desert golf. It's actually desert golfing. Yeah, I know, desert golf is better, but it's okay. So if you're looking for it, it's desert golfing. I mean, desert golf, it'll get you there too, but so, all right, so looks like we got 2 more holes. There's one of them, and this next one's going to be real tricky because of this lip. And up, oh, barf. Yep. Okay, there we go. And then, yep. Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for sticking around and watching these videos. I do appreciate it. Sometimes I know I'm a little bit smarter than others. Today I was kind of dumb, but that's okay. I'll be dumb another time too. You just can't tell. You got to roll the dice with this. So thank you guys so much for watching. I think I might have done 51 holes. I don't know how it works. So anyway, that'll be all, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Goodbye.